Hello guys, I'm back again with another Get Ready With Me behind the scenes. So this is a Halloween Get Ready With Me edition, transforming this to a character. So then we'll be talking about the character a little bit, in just a little bit, and it will just be a refresher because this is a timeless character that I'm going to be depicting. This is a character that most people know about. Some people don't really know the story, they just know the character. So then it's an opportunity for us to refresh our minds on who this character is. So today I am going to be transforming this into Dorothy Gale, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit of tweak here and there just to infuse some kind of creativity and to think or to pretend that if Dorothy was in 2024, what will she be wearing and how will she wear it. So this is just me adding some kind of flair, tweaking, creativity, and I'm just going to be enjoying this, and I hope you also do enjoy it while you watch. Stick and stay with me, just as I would always say, and then tell me in the comment section what you dressed up as in this year's Halloween. And if you didn't dress up as, did you do any trick-or-treats? Did you go trick-or-treating, or did you get to enjoy yourself today at all? Just tell me all about it, and I'll be bringing you soon. Hey, let me just pick up this call. Hello? Okay guys, so it's coming up. So this is how the hair and the makeup looks. I'm just gonna throw on my outfit. Just really expect the best, okay? Wait for me, I'll be back.
Yep. Just give me your basket. Let me see your basket. Hand it. Yeah.
Okay guys, so delivered as promised. I said I was going to get ready with you behind the scenes, the creativity that I added to this Dorothy of Oz's look, and I'm just going to bring you some of the things that I tweaked them out so that you can see. In the meantime, I have my cup of tea, which is blue, which is also matching my white and blue outfit. Happy Halloween to all of us. I hope that wherever you are, you would find a little bit of time to tap into your creative energy, and you would do something interesting out of your ordinary, everyday, busy schedule. I hope that you also enjoy this video, and then we're just going to refresh our minds back on the story just a little bit, a little touch here, a little touch there. I'm not going to do a lot of details about the story, but I'm definitely going to tell us what happened with Dorothy and why I am inspired to dress as Dorothy this Halloween. Let's go. So then, just because I'm dressed as Dorothy of Oz today, I suspect that there will be a number of people who will not be very familiar with the Wizard of Oz story, because then I was talking to my mom today. I was telling her that I was going to be this character, and she said she doesn't remember the story. And my mom is like a teacher, and she's like interacted with children for many years, and I was very surprised that she doesn't remember the story. So I said, if she doesn't remember, then a lot of people naturally who don't interact with children on a daily basis will not necessarily remember the story. So just because of that, I'm just going to bring us up to speed about the Wizard of Oz story briefly. So Dorothy Gale lived with Aunt Em and then Uncle Henry. They lived in Kansas, and Dorothy had a lovely dog called Tutu. So they lived on a farmhouse, nice place. And then one day, a cyclone hits where they lived on the farmhouse. When Auntie Em and Uncle Henry were away, Dorothy was with Tutu. So when the cyclone hits, it carries them. She's not able to return to the cellar in time to save the situation. I wonder if she could save the situation. So then the cyclone carries them far away to a place, an unknown place, which is very magical and looks very attractive when they landed over there. And she found funny looking little creatures, and the good witch of the north approaches her and tells her that she is in the land of the munchkins, and that the cyclone that moved her house from Kansas and dropped in this magical place was a good idea, because it has killed the wicked witch of the east. So that is how the story goes. Let's take a sip. At this point, all that Dorothy wanted was to be able to return home. She didn't want anything else. So then the good witch of the north said, I'm going to do something for you. I probably may not be able to send you home the way you wish, but I will give you the red slippers of this wicked witch of the east who had just died. So this good witch gives the red slippers to Dorothy, and then she wears them. Now naturally Dorothy at that point didn't know that by she wearing that slippers, she had taken on some kind of magical powers. She didn't know that. And then the good witch of the north just told her to go to Emerald City, where the Wizard of Oz is, and then the Wizard of Oz will be able to help her and Tutu get home safely. So then what did Dorothy do? Dorothy followed instructions, and the good witch told her to follow a yellow brick layer somewhere. And the good witch also left a kiss on her forehead, and that kiss was supposed to protect her from any difficulty or any evil or any disaster, any further disaster that she would encounter along her way. So let's continue. Okay, so on this long journey that Dorothy and Tutu were on, they met a scarecrow who was brainless and longed for a brain. They met a tin woodman who longed for a heart. They also met a lion who was braveless, who longed for courage. So all of these four, including Tutu, now we would say five, but in the story they tell it as if Tutu was not there, but Tutu was there, so five. All of these five living beings were longing for something that they eventually had and didn't even know they had. They had to overcome a lot of obstacles, including finally finding their way to the Wizard of Oz's palace, where they were given a green lens, and then they were ushered into his presence. And then this wizard will not also grant them their wish at first. This wizard gives them conditions and says, before I would do this for you, you would have to conquer the wicked witch of the west. And they had to also go through a lot of trials, and they had to overcome all of those trials put on their way. And eventually they didn't have it easy, because they were just brought back to the good witch of the south. And it was then that the good witch of the south revealed to Dorothy that, did you know that all along you possessed magic, or you possessed the slippers that could actually take you back to Kansas? So then she just clicked her shoes, her red slipper magical shoes, and then boom, magically she appeared back in Kansas. So Dorothy of Oz's story has really, if you look at the account, they have actually given an account of it politically. They have looked at it in light of feminism, feminist. They have actually classified the Dorothy of Oz character as one of the very first feminists in the world, even though it's just supposed to be a character. And they actually linked the work of this writer L. Frank Baum, B-A-U-M's work, to the mother-in-law, who was a feminist and had this feminist right movement thing going on, and that was where he got the motivation from to write a story that will make a female character so powerful. Oh my god, such complexity, and such a way that the world looks at things that could seem very harmless, and that could seem very simple. We no longer live in a world that is as simple as the 1900 when the book was first written, and subsequently 1902 they created like a stage play with it, and then it started to have many different adaptations all over the world. Interesting book. So then today I wanted to tap into some of Dorothy's courage. I am not a feminist or anything, but then I just really love the outfit. This checkered blue outfit makes me feel like the school uniform that I never wore as a child. It makes me look like a little girl today. I'm not old, but I'm not that little either. So that I'm just tapping into some of that little girl, Dorothy. And she's a fictitious character, but looking at all of the accounts in the story that I read, again, I was trying to summarize it, I saw how much of resilience that she has. And the story also goes ahead to tell us that we probably are all looking for something that we already have. You may not know you have it, but you have to go through different phases, or you have to go through different trials for you to unleash that thing you're looking for, or for you to birth that thing that is in you. I always like stories that will motivate me, or stories that will make me know that there is something more than just what I see when I look in the mirror. So then today is supposed to be a fun, interesting Halloween day, but then what an inspiring story to have dressed up as Dorothy of Oz. So I would go ahead to also share with us some of the things that I tweaked, because then all of this outfit looks just like when you see me at first, you see what I'm trying to portray, but there are things that I changed here and there. So we're just going to go right into all the things that I made my own. I tried to bring my own creativity on board, just so that I tap into some of that creative energy. So let's go, and I'll show you all the things that I tweaked out. So then, as you can see, I actually swapped this sleek satin headband. I actually used this instead of the original checkered hair bow that Dorothy used. I wanted to bring some kind of sophistication to the hair game, that whatever hair I wanted to use, and then I just wanted to introduce some kind of modernity. And I was just thinking, if Dorothy was in 2024, is this hair something she would actually rock? So then that is why I actually also changed the hair over from she had like a long hair that was plated into two and had the bows hanging from either side. So that I use this fringe bob here just to keep introducing that modern vibe thing that I talked about. So that was what I tweaked. I am staying true to the original outfit, which is the white and the checkered white and blue that you can see, which is still the original thing. At least that gives me that identity. When somebody sees me, they just know where it is from, just because the outfit actually still remains very original. Okay, so then also, in order for this look to feel a bit like me, also I introduced the fishnet stockings, which I put the blue socks over. This gave it a more structured layer or structured look, even though it's subtle. But then what it does is that it makes it more me, because then that was what I was actually looking to achieve, some me in a character, you know. And also I have with me here the basket that Dorothy had. I think that basket was to carry tutu, something like that. But unfortunately for me, I do not have a tutu right now at this moment. So that I created this basket, which seemed like the original one. It may not be the same shape or make, but it's still a basket. I actually put some Halloween colored flowers around the basket, and I have this to complement it. And in my basket I have some trick or treat items. Okay, so I went outside trick or treating and gave out some, I received some. So then this is the basket that I also made my own. I made it work. I wish I had tutu here to show, but I don't have any tutu, but I still had to make it work. So then in order to complete the look, to give it that Halloween flair, I did the fishnet, and then I looked for red pump heels just to give it like a little funny, fun, funky, modern look to it, while I still keep Dorothy alive with the original outfit, and everybody knew who I was dressed up as when they saw me, which I really loved. What do you think about all of this that I did? Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's get interacting. Also tell me what you dressed up for Halloween, or what are your beliefs about Halloween. And also tell me if you knew the Wizard of Oz story the way I've told it, and if there was some elements that are important that you think I left out. Do not forget to add it to the comment section. Now just tell me, did I do well? Okay, leave your comments for me. Comment, like, hit the bell notification button, so that when I send you all the interesting videos that I have prepared or I have in store and I have coming, you will not miss out. Do have a great day, enjoy your Halloween, and be safe. Cheers.
cried. He did the monster man. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster. For my love you fought in the castle east.